welcome to Sales Talk with your host, Caitlin Kreditor.
Hold the applause, please. Today we have an amazing show planned for all of you with 5 special guests. Mr. Nucleus, Mr. Golgi Apparatus, Miss Ribosome, Mr. Vacuole, and the mighty mitochondria. It should be a great show, and I cannot wait to see what they all have to say. Our first guest today is my personal friend, Mr. Nucleus. Give him a hand, everyone.
My friend, I'm just the king.
Nice having you on the show today. Where are you coming to us from?
I just drove down the endoplasmic rectal road and I hopped on a boat to get to the cytoplasm.
I hear it's lovely there this time of year.
That's nice.
So today we're talking about why you are important in our world today. So tell me, what role do you play in our society?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bossy. I pretty much tell people what to do and how to look.
Wow, pretty honest there. Some people say that the world wouldn't be able to go on without them. Do you believe that's true?
That is completely true. Without me, their world wouldn't know what to do or how to act.
Well, alrighty then. One more question before you leave us. What are your thoughts on Mr. Apparatus? Golgi Apparatus, to be exact.
He does help us in our processing of proteins, but he kind of steals my thunder, to be all honest.
Okay, I see your thoughts. Thanks for being on our show today. I hope to talk to you soon.
Thank you for having me.
Our next guest on our show today is Mr. Golgi Apparatus. Give him a hand, everybody! So, Golgi, where are you coming from today?
I live on the corner of centriole and lysosome, in kind of a curvy hole.
So as we were talking about to the nucleus today, our segment is about why you are important in our world today. So, what do you think you contribute to our society?
Well, I'm a mailman, so I'm not appreciated for much, but without me, protein would just be sitting in boxes. Nothing would ever get done.
Are you saying that this world would not go on without you?
Duh. Without me, protein would go nowhere. And would not be completely created.
One last question before you go. What are your thoughts on Miss Ribosome?
Oh, Miss Ribosome and I are close. She helps me to create protein that would go to me. And without her, I don't know where I'd be.
Thanks for being on our show today. Next guest on the show today is Miss Ribosome. Welcome, Miss Ribosome. I hear you made a long drive today. Where from?
Well, I live on the rough endoplasmic reticulum. So once getting off that, I got through the cytoplasm. There was quite a bit of traffic.
Being our third interviewee, do you understand today's segment? What do you and your kind of people do for our society?
Well, I help my friends. I don't know if you know them. Amino acids. Anyways, I bring them together to create proteins.
Nice, nice. What if you were not in our society?
Oh, well, then no protein synthesis would take place, and our system would practically fail.
Last question before we bring out our next guest. Do you believe Mr. Vacuole is important?
Oh, well, he's alright, but plays a large role in our green friends.
Thank you so much for being on our show today.
Thanks,
Our next guest on the show is Mr. Vacuole. Hello.
Sup?
How are you today?
Pretty good.
good.
How was your drive down?
Oh, easy. Yeah, I have a pretty small house right by the membrane.
Cool. Let's quit the chit-chat and get down to the real reason why you are here. To discuss your value in our society. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, most of my family live in plants. But I believe that I do serve a purpose wherever I go. Without me, food and water would be just floating around everywhere.
That is very true. Could cells function without you?
No, man! Shoot. Without me, plants, animals would not have enough food or water to energize themselves.
One more question before we bring out our last guest of the night. What's the gossip on the mighty mitochondria?
Well, I hear he got made fun of for his bean shape. You should have seen the other guy. Woo! When they say mighty mitochondria, they ain't lying.
Thanks for being on our show today. Our last guest of the night is our one and only mighty mitochondria. So, where are you coming to us today from?
I live amongst the smooth endoplasmic reticulum with my brother and sister.
So, I hear you've been made fun of recently. Why are you so important? Why shouldn't you be laughed at?
Well, I provide all the energies to this world. It should not be made fun of because I have two membranes and I am a little plumper.
So, you are saying that you are a large part in the way the world works?
Yes, of course. The organelles inside help all of you haters survive.
Now, do you have to say something to Mr. Vacuole for bringing up the gossip?
Yes, you better go live in his plant so he can be larger before I pound his face in!
Thanks for being on the show. Wrapping up our show today, all organelles are important to the complete function of a society. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait for our next show of Cell Talks.